Capcom!
No, we're playing a fighting game.
It's Morrow versus Capcom! The fighting game! The sweeping the nation! Hello, everyone! Welcome back on in to the Phoenix Attorney Trilogy, right, Ace? I'm me.
And I'm
here.
I'm me, and I'm him.
And together, we are we. Sometimes.
Ain't that an anime moment?
We are back with more acing trilogies, and we're going to. Are we starting this, or what was happening last time with this?
Huh?
Right. This is the park, the where we saw Mr. Butts again all over.
Oh yeah, Queso Park.
Yeah, Queso Park. Yeah.
December 62. It's 900.
Wait. Yeah, and then.
Karma.
Karma! That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Oh yeah, now we have to go against a new fucking prosecutor. I forgot about that.
Hell yeah!
Lost a case in his 40-year career. I should be a new Eminem. He is I hear the candy so well. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case. He'll do. Did you hear the cat?
What?
Never mind. I swore I thought I heard the cat for a second.
What?
I heard like a meowing sound for a second. But I think I'm hearing things. I think I'm literally nuts.
Huh.
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Even suck dick.
Huh. Sounds like someone else I know. Edgeworth.
Ooh. Can you give me their number? You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
And revered. Like Paul. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forgets evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
Not like you can really prosecute. I mean, what?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. It's me! Why are you visualizing me? So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that.
Yeah, sure.
And now he's trying to get him. You found guilty. What a creep!
He probably sucks little girls!
I should go hide. Oh,
I
wait.
should go hide.
Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years!
Man, what an old buffoon.
What a goober. How dare you. Dude has no life outside of prosecuting or whatever.
Dude has no life outside of, you know, fucking little girls.
He's as ruthless as me, especially with little girls, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia,
it's time for this little girl to transform.
Maya, can you turn into Mia? We could really be oh god. We could really be using your sister's help right now, don't you think?
Oh my god, please don't.
Poof.
Oh. I can't. I'm sorry, I tried, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. Good.
That's fine.
I don't care.
You couldn't reach?
You couldn't Halo reach? Oh god.
What, you get a Halo 4?
Bro, you gotta play in Forge. It's a good map.
Yeah, it's the best one. That's easily why Reach is the best one.
I think it's...
You don't think of Halo 4 Forge, do you?
Nope. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
What bad timing,
100 squats! 100 sit-ups! 100 push-ups! every single day.
I'm really sorry. I'm gonna get started on my run.
Train until your hair falls out. I hope so.
I hope it falls out. What are you whispering about?
I'm into bald little girls.
Oh,
Oh, it's nothing.
Well, it's time. Let's head in. Unlike torso in. Sorry.
Let's head in.
Their chest.
Feet first.
Feet.
December 62. 10! Ma?
Ah! Old man version of him.
Court is now in session for the trial of Master Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Should I also be this guy, or do you
Well,
want to be Karma?
That'd mean I'm the judge.
Yeah, that'd be a lot. Yeah, then I'll do him as well.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
I'll be sucking your dick, and it's right on.
I got a little wet just now.
Oh, she's so hot.
He's even got the judge scared. Well, your opening statement, please?
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. I smoked for years. Yes, I am the father of Miles Edgeworth, and I am a smoker. What else could possibly be required? I passed down the tradition of wearing curtains around your neck.
Oops.
The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick.
Oh, okay. Dick's going first. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, classic Dick. Hey, Dick.
Hey, Dick.
Hey, Dick.
Oh, hi, Dick.
Describe the incident now.
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Maybe he was paid to say whatever he's about to say.
Please look at the map. On the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
That's not the very middle.
The very middle. I know what I'm talking about, little girl.
There was a boat 4 feet offshore.
There was a boat still touching the sand in the middle of the fucking river. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake.
We all care about this girl.
We very much love her. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 piss shots.
Oh, shit.
As she pissed in the lake. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Over here. Nah.
Testify to the court about the arrest now.
Oh, wait, Mr. Von Karma, wait.
We need the defense.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Silly.
Wrong.
There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Oh, yes, of course, you're quite right. God damn, they're...
Mr. Moonman from Security Breach.
Motherfucker's fucking cutting my lines. No, he's not. The arrest of Edgeworth.
I called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. But...
I see, very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
What a weirdo. What a freak. So you get this, no. And hold it.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body, as you call it. He was shot through the heart fatally. Unlike being shot through the heart unfatally, because that happens all the time.
No, definitely.
Judge, here's the bullet.
Sometimes people have, like, a halo shield around their heart.
They go...
Like, fuck you, you should have shot twice. Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Uh-huh. Very well, the course accepts this bullet.
Hell yeah.
Pistol bullet.
Pissed in my bowl.
I think we can all just agree that pissing in each other's bowls is just a gay moment.
Nick!
What?
Doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines!
Me too.
You literally predicted that. That's what you said.
I know, it's quite obvious. His testimony's probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press.
I need to touch him. Not him. I mean, the points that I wouldn't mind.
We need to
touching
touch
him.
the points. We need to get.
The points, not his point. Like the points he's saying.
We need to get to the point, just like how Von Karma gets to the point of little girls. What? Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, that's a good question. Grit out teeth and press, I guess. What? What else can we do?
Well said, Nick. You're the man.
I know.
You're the
You
man
should
of the
grow up so
relationship.
we could fuck.
You should not turn into your sister again, so I don't have to no, wait. I'm confused. On which statement? Oh, the murder weapon one. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
No. No. What the hell? This thing is incomplete.
Nuh-uh.
Do I have to press the...
You're incomplete.
Do I have to press the statement again? Hang on.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Very clearly. I guess.
Hold it. Did you find any clues of the body?
Yeah, okay, we already got this part. This thing is fucking incomplete! What the hell? It says, pick the press on the statement that says the murder weapon. Okay, does it start with it, or does it just say in the thing? No. What the fuck? Okay, fine, then just keep pressing on his statements, I guess.
Why is that? Yeah.
Well, we found the murder weapon in the bow. Okay, so I was supposed to press on that and then he elaborates on
The murder weapon?
Piss.
Detective Gumshoe. There's a vital piece of information. You can't be just pissing in court.
Stop pissing on the pistol!
Call it what it is, Gumshoe. Or dick.
Right, sorry, your highness.
Actually, I'll allow it.
Hi-ya!
What about the pistol made its decisive evidence?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Shut up. Ick. He's giving me the ick.
He's giving me the ick. I'm like a woman and I don't like men being men.
My biggest ick is when men laugh at TV shows.
And my biggest ick is when men are men. Ugh, just stop.
My biggest ick is when I'm realizing that I'm a lesbian.
Yeah.
That's what women are. Women who have icks are just lesbians. He's got the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
Oh,
Mr.
not
Edgeworth
his
is
left.
left-handed.
What? I know Edgeworth can't shoot with his right hand.
He's not a righty. one right hand, please.
Coming right up.
Yeah, deep fried.
You want a deep fried fucking hand? Only at
Corn and stuff.
San Antonio Court room of the dressing sauce. Can you get a baked hand?
Kentucky Fried Fingers.
Ooh, it's finger licking good?
You literally lick fingers, not yours, others.
You lick severed fingers.
You have 12 penises.
Can I get a 10-piece fingers?
10-piece fingers.
Mr. Mr. Edgeworth's fingers were found in the Baconators.
Yes, Your Honor, the contaminated Baconator.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted. Why is your voice getting even weirder?
Shh. Don't be a naughty
I
boy.
knew it. Fuck you.
I already told you that I was doing that voice.
No, you didn't.
I did!
No, you didn't.
Editor, play that back again. Go!
Editor, don't play it back.
Editor, which is definitely me, repeat it like 5 times so we're in the audience.
Editor, if you repeat it, I will stop being friends with Rylan.
Oh, don't do it. Editor, you wouldn't. Why would you do something like that to me?
No, editor.
Editor, no. Okay.
Pistol.
Piss.
Piss.
And then, piss and then. Hang on. I apparently hit a button and it made it go all the way to the fucking top. There we go.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder, the bullet found in the party. Detective?
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Oh.
Wow, this hand is pretty good.
Hey, Nick!
This hand can really work it down.
You could eat it in more ways than one. I mean, what? What? What does he mean by ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick,
Kill this guy.
Tisk, very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. I'm lazy.
Alright, me. I don't know what the fuck ballistic markings are.
I don't really know what a ballistic missile is, and that's because just people say it.
The only thing I know is ballistic squid.
Yeah, ballistic squid.
we all love watching Minecraft. Let's play video. Actually, let's just,
Let's just watch some Minecraft. We got some damn TDM in the jury.
everybody, let's take a recess and watch some Dan the Diamond Minecart real quick.
All right, we'll take some votes. Stampy or Dan TDM? All right, where are we going? Where are we going with it?
Oh, that's surprising. Gotta love democracy. Dan TDM it is. I mean, let's be honest.
Well, yeah, I know it's true, but it's just the fact of, like, the enthusiasm. Dan TDM it is. As if that's just so casually just what they would just be talking about. I was like, so I know this guy got killed, but Stampy or Dan TDM?
There's only, none of them have diddled kids, so, we're not choosing Dream or George Not Found or...
Or what's his face? The bear from Stampy?
Oh, God.
What's his name? Who was the bear?
Elfer Lee.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Elfer Lee. He's the worst of Stampy's helpers.
He helped him too much.
he may have helped Stampy, but he didn't help those little girls. Ballistic squids are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet and it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, actually.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. Smack! I love smacking the head.
Have you watched Pirates of the Caribbean?
Not all of it. I've only seen the first one. I want to watch the rest of them. There's a lot.
You should watch the second one.
You want to watch it together?
After this?
Sure. Why not? Yeah. Now we have more plans. But there are a lot of like franchises that like I have not watched, but I want to. I have not seen any of the Indiana Jones movies, and I remember
Neither have I.
I said that to Sixbird, and then it became.
They're old. They're gonna fucking ruin you.
Well, they were talking about, but then it was interesting because Shivo was saying how like he said he stated his preferences on the movies, and then Joe comes in and is like, it's so funny how like your like thoughts on it are the exact opposite of what most people say their preferences are on the Indiana Jones.
What did Shivo say?
I think he said first one's good, second one is a bit odd, and then third one is like okay, I believe.
And everybody else says first one sucks, second one's
I think people
awesome.
think that second one's like it gets really good, but yeah, I don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure. I'll check in again with what Shivo feels on this, but I do want to watch this.
We had all of the Indiana Jones movies at my grandma's, but we just chose to watch Toy Story.
Yeah. It's Toy Story 3. Like how it's good. Like that's literally the best Toy Story.
Yeah, we just watched Toy Story 3, Marley and Me, and fucking Aliens in the Attic. Those were like the 3 movies we watched.
I'm trying to think of.
And also, I think we had Up, but we didn't like that one as much because it's sad as fuck.
Yeah, well, it's mainly the beginning is sad. And then, like, yeah, I guess the rest of it could be a little, because you feel bad for the bird.
There's just something about his whole dream going and living in the middle of nowhere with nothing by himself.
Well, he wanted to do it with his wife, basically, because, like, she was everything, and then, like, now he was wanting to do it just to, like, fulfill her dream. Like, that was all he was really doing it for. In which then it becomes happy in the end because then he finds out they can like go for his own dreams and make his own adventures now even without her, which is something that
Kevin carried.
Kevin's baby's carried. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
At the end, Kevin had like 3 chicks.
In like one fucking scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They carried the whole movie.
Exactly. I wouldn't have watched it without the chicks.
I was about to walk out of that theater, and then I saw Kevin's babies. I'm like, oh!
Oh, no, this is a movie!
In fact, when the wife died, and that stupid, like, the most horrible piano piece I've ever heard played. It was like, that was a terrible piano piece. It wasn't even sad at all.
They composed that and, like, yeah, let's put this in a movie.
I can't believe someone tapped a little thing on the piano and was like, oh yeah, that's a good song.
I can't believe that they just like put in a talking dog. Like, oh, great! I guess we have to deal with this guy now.
Fucking that goddamn dog.
That fucking mutt. I can't believe that they just did it again.
It's
another
like
talking dog.
Golden Retriever's like the worst fucking type of dog.
Is he a golden retriever? Yeah, I guess he might. Yeah.
What else would he be, dude?
I don't know. You know what? I'll figure it out. Dog type. He's gonna show me what fucking type of dogs he's into. It's like he's into poodles.
Ew.
Doug, Pixar Wiki fandom, of course, the most reliable place. He's male. And it does not tell us what Golden Retriever. There we go.
Hell yeah.
You were right.
Because, I mean, he's happy. He's like the only
happy
one.
He is a very, of all the
He just wants to play ball. Alright, anyway, I completely interrupted your karma speech with, have you watched Pirates of the Caribbean?
But I do want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. Also, as I was going to say, the main movies I think I watched at my grandparents' is I watched both the first Toy Story movies. I watched a good amount of which one was it? I think it was. I watched it for whatever reason. I was really into watching Cinderella for whatever reason. Like because they were all VHS tapes, and my aunt is a very.
I would watch Disney anything as just to have the experience of watching a VHS tape.
Yeah. Have you ever seen? There's a video I found of like the inner workings of a VHS player, and it looks really cool. I'll need to show you that sometime.
Interesting.
It looks like that VHS should have broken a lot more often than they have.
Technology's so wacky.
Technology's wacky.
Order! We all know technology's pretty fucking wacky.
It's really cool, and we're going to be watching Finding Nemo later. Don't worry.
This is bad. They can't watch Finding Nemo. Then they're gonna get sad at Marvin's wife dying.
Marvin? I think it's Carl, dude. Marvin.
What?
I was trying to think of where fucking Marvin came from. I'm trying to think of who that is, that character. Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes.
Yes, Mr. Marvin was truly going through a lot.
What was that squid's name from the second movie?
What's that movie?
Finding Dory.
Oh, that's Hank?
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew it was a name that resembles someone
Marvin.
I knew it was a name that resembles someone who just, like, fucking sits on their porch yelling at people walking by.
At the age of 40, yes.
I mean, Hank is the name of someone who just yells at kids walking by their lawn.
Yeah,
right?
it's it's Hank Hill from King of the Hill.
Hank is just an asshole old person name.
True.
Anyway, my
Fuck
name is
Hank.
Hank Judge Hank.
Judge Hank. Don't confuse me with Judge Judy.
Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However,
I think it's more interesting if I don't care.
yeah, I'll give you the gavel.
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the reset.
Dude, what, you barely did anything.
Which will last 10 minutes.
No fucking shit.
Judge,
What?
what are you doing? A 10-minute recess now.
Fucking shut your goddamn face.
Oh, I will smack you,
Judge, just bang your flimsy gavel and get it on with, man.
My gavel's stiff as my dick. Okay?
Oh, I crushed my dick in between the gavel and the gavel hitter. Dang. I don't know what it's called.
Anyway, on my own accord, because I want to, this court will take a 10-minute recess.
'Cause I'm very manly.
Take a 10-minute chocolate break.
10 minutes of chocolate.
Who's running? He just like starts having sex with a black woman. 10 minutes of chocolate. Anyway, who's running this court
I
anyway?
can't wait to rub my chalk on this blackboard.
Yeah, how like,
When the joke goes too far.
you know how when black people have dry skin and then they scratch their arm and it becomes white?
Yeah, and how we kind of
Flaky.
The same thing a little bit, yeah.
Not really, because
Well,
we're
not
not
as
black,
obvious.
so you can't see it.
How do you know?
But I think that's where chalk comes from.
You think
Just-
that skin is what makes chalk?
Specifically, black
From
people's
black
dry
people.
skin makes chalk.
So you're telling me that somewhere in a chalk factory, they have a lineup of black people
Just
and then
going like
they're-
this.
Yeah, they just take cheese graters to them and fucking just.
That would get skin. That would get like blood. All
How do
you
think
need is
they
your
make red chalk, idiot.
What about yellow chalk?
They pee in it. Duh.
I need a pee.
Speaking of which. And then to make green, then they ask the black people to throw up, and then see. Yeah, we locked the door.
Kidding.
See, like then it just seems wrong because like he's like, why does it have to be black people that goes through this? Like, you know, what if white people want to be included in being tortured? You know, in the process of making chalk specifically. I'm not talking about the history of what has happened in the past, because technically they were involved, but we're on a, you know, anyway. Where did my water bottle? No. Oh, it's on the ground. It's over here. Found my Wawa. Type in chat, not in the chat. Type in the comment section if you guys ever had a certain word that you so mispronounce it, like how people like for water it's Wawa, and then yellow it's like yayo or lello. What was your childhood mispronounced word? Like, what were some words that you know that you mispronounced as a child? Like,
Nothing. I was perfect.
no, you were not. Did you ever like Do you ever have like Wawas or Lelos? Like, you know?
You mean like
instead of
I
saying
failed.
water, you say Wawa, or instead of saying yellow, you say Lelo, like something like that. You mispronounce.
I don't think so. I don't think I ever had a
I'm getting your mom.
can't pronounce my O's.
Well, yeah, it's not like a lisp or like it's just like you don't know how to say the word yet because of just being young. That's all I meant.
I don't remember any of that. I think I was just great always.
I was just perfect in every way. That's
Why? What do you didn't spell? What do you did speak?
Lelo.
What?
Yellow. When I was younger, I didn't say yellow. I said Lelo.
You're stupid.
That's easier to say.
Man, wow, you're so dumb.
Yeah, 3-year-old me probably was stupid. I bet.
You remember mispronouncing a word when you were 3.
No, like my parents told me. I was wondering if like your parents told you that like when you were young you used to like say a word wrong or whatever. Go get your mom. Bring her in the room. Dude. Fuck you! This is becoming more of a challenge instead of a helper. Go you for playing Alien vs. Predator. Enjoy. Have fun. Just hearing him in the distance. Just give me one! This video was sponsored by water. It's everywhere, and yet you have to buy it. Yeah, you know what I really think about with like how we actually like buying up and selling water? It's just like it really like when looking at the Lorax, like that's not too far off. Like we're literally like we're paying for water, and then those people they have to like pay for air. Like that could literally be something that damn. But O'Hare was kind of legit, like dude, like he had a monopoly on air. Can you believe that? Like, it's evil and bad, but that's like a crazy monopoly to have.
Apparently, the only one that they could remember is that I used to say brubber instead of brother.
Oh, that's cute.
It is cute, meaning that I'm still awesome.
Brother!
The monkey! Who's gonna take care of the monkey? Brother!
Shane Top, we want to meet you someday. We love
Shane Top, you're
Top.
probably as tall as me.
How tall is he? You search that up, and I'll be your phoenix. Edgeworth, what's going on here?
You
Your
suck at that.
fingerprints were on. I'm going to fucking fart all over your orifices and fill you up with propane. Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. All over your orifices and fill you up with propane. Search that up. Yeah. Curious.
What happens if you use propane on natural gas stove?
Is it au naturel anymore?
How tall is Shane Top?
How tall is Shane Top?
5'7". So yeah, he's my fucking height.
It's so weird to think that in my hopes of like being able to meet such amazing heroes of mine that like there are going to be some.
We've had this conversation so many times.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, I'm looking up to the heroes by looking down on them. Like that's odd for me. That's very weird.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Then they're gonna be looking up at you like, "No, I'm glad I could help."
See, it makes me curious when I was meeting Neath. Like, it's just like, hey, I'm a big fan of yours, whatever. It's just like, holy shit, this giant is gonna step on me.
I'm a big fan of yours. Oh
my god, Attack on Titan is real!
Wait, what's that? Hold on. Hold on.
Shout out Neath Ohm, hope you're doing good.
Whenever you meet your heroes.
Editor, put in the picture of, is it Willem Dafoe?
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe looking up meme where he's in fucking fear. That's what it is when I meet my idols and then my idols need to look up at me. Just, oh god.
Who is this guy?
Who is this? What is he saying?
I can't hear. It's like they're so short that you're just like, can I get a picture?
Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, it's so good to meet you, and I can't believe I'm probably and then all they hear is
it's like Godzilla. And then when they respond, it's like it's like the fucking Todorokians who go
oh yeah.
It was the only ones who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who fucking did? The camper? The girl?
I don't know.
The ginger? You don't know. Weren't you right there, holding a gun or something?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other men fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I could come up with.
Huh? How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
He's your older sister.
you think you, have you been practicing while we're in the courtroom?
Oh, what?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry, it's no good.
Ugh, you're so
What a
useless.
worthless bit. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
I mean, I said it, not me. What?
Yes, you're useless.
Well, actually, you don't know law, you don't have any trial experience or techniques. Yeah, you're pretty much useless, but I can't say that.
Why? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to say anything. Your face said it for you.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
Uh-oh!
Oopsie doopsie.
Have you seen that, have you seen the one where, Power Hour, where fucking Aaron was eating a chip, and he's like, what flavor is this? And Dan's like,
yes,
it's
this...
ghost pepper, and he's like,
uh-oh! That was a really good one, I love that.
And then proceeds to fucking die.
He's absolutely just choking on his own aspiration.
No, of course, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. It's okay, Nick. I don't know anything. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. Yours just so happens to be every day. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. Every day.
He's up all night to get lucky.
Up all night to get lucky.
Sometimes we get the lunch, Timmy.
Yeah, sometimes we get the last Timmy. Up all night with my son. Something is fun.
Sometimes we get the lunch, Timmy.
What? No! But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. I'm like Nagito.
Really?
Or Nagito.
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
You have a heart?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry. Oh, whoops.
Whoops!
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
Boop. Court is now back. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. That was a Menchie burp.
No. Yes. We'll miss.
A lot of heart come take the stand.
Oh.
Lot of heart. You are a research student at a university. There I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, fucking please.
I'm done. I've been over it one time.
Witness of the count.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang coming from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Was any of them holding a gun?
Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Ugh.
Okay.
Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident.
It's it was fired 3 times, so we only know of 3 shots.
Yeah,
I mean 2 shots,
shots.
so far.
This is the photo, accepted as evidence now.
Fucking make me.
Fine, I'll be a good boy.
You're such a surprise. I'm fucking Kratos. Why am I talking to this bitch?
Why is the moon from Security Breach bossing me around?
I'm a god of war. Sheesh. And or Santa Claus. I either murder gods or give presents to good boys.
Or both, who knows?
Yeah,
You don't know what I do on the weekend.
Which one do I do on the weekends? Do I
Well,
murder?
Christmas is only one time a year, so
One time I like got, you know how like sometimes you like put the baby in the oven and you put the pizza in bed? It's like sometimes I do that, but like with my jobs, I like go off and give presents to gods and kill little children.
And they're like, oh no, it's Krampus. Like, oh shit, I got drunk again, and
The Krampus. That's where the myth comes from. It's me.
It's me whenever I get fucking drunk.
I thought I had like a... Why the fuck are people leaving alcohol instead of milk? You know what that does to me?
You fucking bitches, I'm lactose intolerant.
Dude, I fucking flew Rudolph into a tree.
He's dead, and they just think that that's one of the internet towers has a red flashing light on top. Nope, that is a dead Rudolph.
He got fucking tangled up in all the branches. He was like,
And I just said, oh well, and I just, you know,
I mean,
killed a god.
I left, but I mean, I couldn't fucking squeeze him out of those branches. What the hell? What kind of tree is that anyway? Getting tangled up in all the branches?
Don't
Fucking
get
crazy.
cardioed up like that. That's dumb.
This looks like the very moment of the murder. What kind of dumbass build? I will remove people from the courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Smack. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Fucking order!
Well, Judge.
What? The evidence is decisive, I say. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant...
Hold it!
Wait, it's unfair.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Kratos, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty.
Really? Can you see the fucking face of any of those people on the boat?
Who is who.
You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Well, there were 2 shots.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness.
There were 2 shots!
You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Ching. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I know. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, uh-oh! Do you know?
Uh-oh!
It would be, I think yes, there was.
I think I noticed one little thing.
Just a little. Wow, I'm impressed,
Just a
Nick.
little.
I didn't notice anything, remember? Because I'm useless. Right, let's take him on!
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Star Wars reference.
Ba, 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 da, da. I understand. I will cross-examine the winner.
Test, 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 test. Very well.
I pray for your sake. This is a waste of time. I'm sorry, I haven't watched those in a long time. Where's the cat?
Shut it!
Shut it! Just after midnight, you say, bitch? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day, bitch.
Huh? Yeah, well, yeah.
Whoa! Objection!
That's crazy.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really... It's like a death metal.
God. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial, bitch. The witness continued your testimony, bitch.
I was in my car, hold him!
Why were you in your car?
I was in my car!
Why?
In the car, taking pictures in the car.
What research? What car? What car do you have? This all
further.
sounds suspicious. Miss Kevin Hart,
It's Kevin Hart.
could you be more specific about your research?
And about your comedically, amazingly funny husband?
What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning.
Whenever people object to a line of questioning, that usually means I'm on to something.
Objection sustained.
Well, why did he say it for him?
Wait, no, I'm the one who says that, idiot.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
Little bitch.
I heard this bang. Objection!
So you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
No. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not usually chat with the witness.
Urkel.
When I looked in the window, I saw 2 jets.
Well, yeah, could you clearly see the 2 men? No, it was foggy.
Just look at the picture. Clear enough. For
No,
you.
it wasn't. Uh-oh.
Press further.
Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking you saw the 2 men.
Thank you, Cellular.
Yeah, well. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Then there's another. Hold it!
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure. You ask meaningless questions. Meaningless.
How about you stop objecting my fucking objections and just let me speak?
Dictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
You're meaningless babble. Let me do my goddamn job, Von Karma. I think I hate you.
Go.
He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
There wasn't anything.
Pap, are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure is whatever the fuck.
Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
I scanned the whole lake.
Scan the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Kevin Hart, you...
Not Kevin. Don't bring him in. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. Memphis, Tennessee. No need to further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I...
Sustained.
Yes, fine. Fuck you. Oh, great.
Fuck Dave.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems we're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth nothing. But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I sentence you to death. I'm afraid that I will have to penal code any further outbursts.
I'm going to pull the fucking lever.
By holding you in contempt of court! Oh no, cellular.
You have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood.
Uh-huh.
Nick? Not as testimony as fishy, Nick. Real fishy, like her pussy fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Uh-huh.
Sure, whatever.
Mr. Miles Finch from Elf,
Miles Finchy.
please take the stand.
Oh.
Who the fuck was that?
It was me.
What the fuck? You're gonna be held in contempt. Is something wrong, little girl? Do you need to use the bathroom? Do you need
I need to pee.
Do you need some little fingers? Do you need some chicken
Would
fingers?
you like to order something? Here's a cheeseburger. No, I do not. Lana Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. It's a matter of life or death. Lana, did you really clearly see me? Did you see me?
You will stand down.
No!
The court does not acknowledge little girls.
I am a woman! Watch! Run! Turns into her older sister. Holy shit, what a rack!
Damn!
Answer me, Lana!
You went from A cup to D cup or whatever the fuck.
The idea! Treating me like some kind of criminal! I saw him! I swear it! I saw Mr. Edgeworth! Enough! Judge! Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom.
No!
Even though it wasn't even fucking
Yeah,
him.
it wasn't me.
He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. Okay, fine.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Wait.
Wait! I also want to make the Elvis your honor! And I'm still a whole person, Nick is innocent!
Shut the fuck up.
Ha! What's the difference? All I see are two pathetic girls on the fucking defense. All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong!
No. You asked me a question so I can speak.
What?
Did you hear what Mr. Kevin just said?
Mr. Kevin.
She just said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Yippee!
Ugh. This is the worst part of my job.
Whatever.
Saying order. I hate saying this shit. 24/7 makes it feels like the worst. Everybody always orders fucking cheeseburgers.
They ordered 6. Look, order. That's so many.
Man, we're making bank today.
We're gonna pull in the cash register. It's gonna be so good. Oh no, not bank robbery. I mean a McDonald's robbery. Why are you robbing us?
Yeah, we have like $2 in our cash register.
That's our bank. We made bank of $2.
Nobody pays with fucking cash. You just go steal someone's credit card or something.
You are in contempt of court. It is too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
No.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I quite like Phoenix Wright.
He's a good boy.
What?
I've given him presents every fucking year. Mr. Kevin Hart has made a new testimony.
He's been on the nice list for quite a few years. Except for that time when he was in the 3rd grade and he put gum in Sarah's hair. What a naughty boy you were.
He also forcefully made his mom abort because he never wanted a sister.
Water on the bridge.
you know.
And a baby, too.
Yeah, forgot to mention, the baby came out. He just chucked it under a bridge.
Into the fucking river.
The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. You're going to arrest me.
Fine, arrest the 12-year-old girl.
Put the 12-year-old in handcuffs.
Make them
put her
tight.
in my office.
Lock her to my swivel chair. We'll have fun later. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest.
You want to butt fuck me later.
You're gonna make ends meet later, right?
Bye. I never saw her again.
Maya, more like bye.
I cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgers.
I'm running out of time. He's gonna find out I'm a badger. Fuck.
I'm a furry.
He's gonna find out I'm a honey badger that don't give no fucks. I'd better find a contradiction in his testimony. Mr. Wright, begin your fucking crowd. Damn car.
You know it.
Ooh. The last state.
So it's just one statement.
I saw clear as day. Mr. Edgeworth. Nope. This one. Come on.
Got you. Tag. You're it.
Finally.
No, this is freeze tag. You can't move, little girl. Got you, Mr. Kevin Hart. Finally, you 4-foot fuck.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
Every time you look, make me laugh. The photo I took.
How do you not lock the door?
Have your keys. Need to move your car.
Whose car?
Yours.
Back up and then go
My
forward.
car's dead. I can't back up.
My car's dead.
No, not your car.
No, his actual car. It's funny how we were literally talking about how it was a piece of shit.
Your car.
It is my car.
For some reason.
What do you mean for some reason? You have a car.
Cause I bought it. I didn't just get it handed to me.
You got the first car handed to you.
Expedition?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when he sold it, I got $500, just like you did.
I didn't.
He didn't take the $500. He took the car. Those
You
were
just-
the options.
You would have taken the $500 because you probably just think I would too. I took a car over $500.
Dad said he gave you $500 when he sold the truck.
No.
Yes.
He said he offered $500.
No.
I didn't
We
take...
literally talked about it just today.
Ask Mom, loser!
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up,
Shit.
bitch!
What if I could, bitch? The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, even though it looks like it's filmed on a potato. Even it could not be capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you, with your 2020 looking ass face, vision, I mean.
You 0 out of 20 fucking bitch.
Yeah, you have a fucking, you're a 4 out of 100, bitch. You ginger, you're not on a scale. Saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? Mr. Wright has a point. No, he doesn't.
That's
No.
why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Why did you say that out loud?
Yeah, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma, idiot. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself! Mr. Kevin Hart.
Why you turn into fucking Fat Albert? Hey, Mr. Kevin Hart, you have to answer the question.
Did you see the defender that night?
Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could.
Please, sorry, my throat. Please testify as to the circumstance of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's stupid, carefully vague testimony.
Yeah, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up the camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Well, we're gonna need enough to fucking see those on.
Objection, it's
yeah.
called
I'm
binoculars.
gonna press her on that other one.
When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
Where are your binoculars then, bitch?
Please present your binoculars now.
You used binoculars. Very well.
Why not
You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I'm lonely, so I only have a monocular. It's called a telescope.
Yeah, well, you know, fucking, it's like I'm a pirate looking for land.
Looking for that booty.
And then I look at a nice piece of land and I'm like, look at that yacht of a landmark.
Land yacht!
I'm calling this island Yacht Dang! Anyway, this one better be good.
Blink, blink. This. Did you? Where are they?
Binoculars!
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? Unless your stupid ginger brain was just...
that fucking... It looks like the... What's it? Castle Clash fucking emote thing.
I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
It was really pointing up.
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
It's very much relevant.
You can't say that for certain, idiot.
Muhammad Ali.
Mr. Wright? Hold on. Wait, I think that Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight's about to start. Let me just... We'll take a recess! Is this camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue the line of questioning.
I'm pressing further.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright? Do you... Oh, fuck! Bowlers? What are you doing? You're going down. He's just like playing Clash of Clans.
I was wondering what the fuck you were talking about. Like bowlers. I was like,
he's like not even doing. He's not even judging. He's just playing.
Oh no, my Electro Dragon.
No, my Inferno Tower. Fuck.
God, I thought I had enough goblins to be able to actually take them down, but nope. Damn it, they're too weak.
Goblins. Goblins that only go after loot.
Yeah, the loot. Yeah.
The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case.
Okay.
Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Overboard there.
I like putting emphasis on things that humans don't put emphasis on to make sound like robot. Very well. Kevin Hart, you will testify to the fuck about your camera.
Yeah, what? I hear you.
Shh, silence. I have the evidence. Here. Whoa.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie!
It was pointed at the lake.
Says him.
Me.
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the fucking lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Kevin.
Kevin. When you say Kevin like that, I don't think Kevin Hart. I just think of like Kevin from Home Alone.
I think of Kevin from Up.
Yeah, the thing of the bird.
You were pointing at the lake, Kevin. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. She was at the lake to kill people. Well, then, what exactly was what did I be photographing?
It would show evidence.
Ow. Your Honor, take a look at this or something. What was Kevin trying to photograph of the lake? For her mom. This old lady.
You wanted to get a picture of Queso. You wanted the fat ass to come out of the lake.
Kevin.
Kevin!
This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article about my favorite streamer, Queso?
Queso!
Queso? I mean, Queso? Ah, the sighting at Queso Lake. Fuck.
Hey.
Well, Kevin?
I never heard of no queso. You got proof or something?
Everybody's heard of Queso.
Let's see you prove
And it's just like, gets a notification on her phone and immediately just breaks to the floor. Fuck!
Her fucking ringtone is, somebody ban that guy!
Get this guy banned!
I have it. Proof. Intriguing. This is my favorite part of the whole thing, is when Phoenix Wright's plot armor shows up and then we get...
We actually can get through this shit.
Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof of witness? That the proof that the witness was the proof of the trying to photograph the lake cake.
This one. Duh.
The proof, Mrs. Hart, is that you're, Mr. Kevin, is that your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct?
In which shooting stars and meteors don't make noise!
Thus, this photograph was here taken when a gun fired at the yeah.
Exactly.
And according to this newspaper article about Queso, according to this article, Queso made a loud noise when it emerged, because he farted. Well, want to know how geysers are created? Queso farts in a water pool. You were trying to photograph Queso. That's why he set his camera in response to loud noises.
Queso comes from a fucking river?
Order. Order.
Oh, Chinese food!
We're not fucking Chinese food, Queso. Queso? What's
Oh
Queso
my
doing here?
He's a special guest star, Queso!
Smash!
Next question.
I see. I too, thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure.
Sure, yeah, sure, buddy.
Well, Kevin, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Queso? Weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you guys that smart? So smarty boy, I was down there trying to photograph young Queso. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
The picture actually is of Queso. He looks the size of two people.
Excuse me, objection. She was photographing Queso, which means that this whole boat doesn't exist. It's just
It's not
Queso
real,
doing a
it's-
fucking backstroke.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to do is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist, such as Queso. Hey! But as she's so
Successfully?
succulently,
Succulently.
as she so succulently said.
Oh, it changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Queso for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this lake. Kevin?
Yeah.
Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? I mean, Queso? Please revive your testimony around Queso. Which will take a long time, because getting around Queso is a very large task.
That's like going around the planet.
Fuck, you could go around the planet 2 times faster than you can Queso.
right, fine. I'll take. Sorry, I'm puking up to Queso.
That must be a lot.
Yeah, well,
We're gonna drown.
give her a few days.
It won't change nothing though.
Something will change. It has to. I've got the plot armor, and also I'm going to spot it.
Gonna catch it.
Tweet. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster.
Investigative photographer.
That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake.
Shut up with your words. That don't
There
make
wasn't
sense.
much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossfire, and hope to fuck you.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh, we keep on eating my chicken. What?
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a researcher, student, or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Bunkarma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why, was there a contradiction?
There was a contradiction.
Very well, you may... you may begin the cross-examination of... You seem to, sure of yourself. You must have seen something in mind.
Indeed.
That would be a first.
Ha ha, very funny, bitch. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examine, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with this testimony at the time, we may let you witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood. Yeah.
No.
And then it is not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, not. Yes. This one. Fuck. No, present it. There you go. Aha! I got you!
Ah, Kevin!
Kevin!
Were you really looking at the boat?
Kevin!
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the
agree. Any normal person would. However, you're an investigative you're an investigative photographer.
Kevin!
But you are far from normal, bitch.
You're from the South.
You're a ginger. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, wait, what? You don't want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Queso.
You're not normal.
Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Queso. That's what. You wouldn't give the you wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Queso, and that's what you were doing. Well...
Well, now that you mentioned it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Queso might be out there.
Miss fucking Kevin! Are you not saying you were not? Are you saying that you were not watching the boat back then?
No.
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, it all excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now.
Well, you were under oath, right?
You suck.
You lied the fuck out of God.
You lied to Kratos himself.
Wait, hey! You've got the photograph. You got proof.
Hmm? We've got proof that you're a fuck. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this case. Who in this?
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Oh.
Witness.
That's enough. Why are you silencing her with the enlargement picture that she has?
Yeah, she was about to show a new picture.
Yes, she was.
Let's see that new picture.
You've had a long day. Shut your pile. Shut my what?
What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. Ooting.
That's why she said she's going to
enlarge
the photo.
That's so stupid.
She said it'll drop the quality a bit, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Odo. I just wanted to do that again. Why won't Von Karma let her show it?
That's what inner monologue echoes.
I've got a hunch. The void echoes. It's fine.
Yeah.
I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. Arma. This is my chance, Ants. If I'm wrong, that's it. It means prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do?
Make her show the enlargement.
No fucking shit. Hey, look, the world exists again. Kevin, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist. What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool!
Oh,
This guy's a fucker.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Seems you're about to understand the meaning of your last name. Kevin. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied.
Yay!
Yeah, the witness will show the enlargement photo to the court.
Here it is.
Oh, not exact. But
The blackens. What? We still can't see who's firing in this. Which one's wearing drapes?
Who's wearing yellow and who's wearing white?
Who's wearing curtains? It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
They need to play this music more often. This gets me fucking pumped. They don't play this more enough.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good has it done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
It's over. Obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Mr. Kevin Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Flagrant.
Yeah.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to in this trial. Shut up!
Oh.
Decisive evidence.
I was having fun.
A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. But we're just having fun here now that the trial's over. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict.
Incorrect. There's one other piece of evidence.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this! Fuck! Oh god, they're gonna shoot up the skull! There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere! This is bad, real bad. What should I do?
Objective enlargement. Objective enlargement.
Your Honor? There's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you fucking mean about this photo is strange.
Oh, I will.
Okay, here goes absolutely jack shit. I'll show the judge what nothing is in this photo.
Are you sure? Why don't you take a look? Here!
Look at that, it's a different pistol.
Left hand!
Here, Your Honor. The shooter.
No.
I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter strange? Look at the handle of the pistol, Your Honor! The hand! That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does... This man's left hand, bro. Let me show you.
Because we had the fingerprints of the right hand of Mr. Edgeworth.
I'll show you the evidence. The left that
The pistol, the one that has the prints.
The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Anime moment. Holy fuck, he did it.
He did it. I'm not that impressed.
Now that everyone in this courtroom is quieted down, after 20 minutes, I'd like to reconvene the court of law. Mr. Wright. Yeah, buddy. You have given us definitive proof today. And for that, I suck your dick.
Thanks, thanks, Kratos. You're the best.
We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who did?
Precisely. We have seen that there were no other people on the lake that night.
Doesn't be on the lake. You can get a fucking sniper.
Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry.
The victim himself. Remember how he said that he thought he killed himself.
I didn't even know Larry was on there. I was just saying.
Larry was on there, yeah.
I was like Larry, and then I was gonna say Santa Claus.
Santa.
There is one explanation remaining. I'm the judge. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I think that no other explanation could be that. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
But I have to shoot you.
But suicide is out of the question.
What? Why?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet. So the killer was in the water. Who cares?
Or something. The killer was queso. Queso closed.
Queso closed.
Case closed.
There's no way it could have been suicide.
The killer was in the water. Order. Are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Yummy, this paper tastes like
I
chocolate.
love this autopsy report.
I see.
Okay.
Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, it wasn't.
So, I don't care.
The prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter.
Amen.
Understood? Yeah, huh, bitch. That is all, then this court is adjourned. Go yell at Gumshoe for taking lines fed to him. 115.
At first I thought you were doing the did I do it for you?
Woo, that was a that was a safer load game.
Save the game. And with that, that's gonna do it for this episode. We'll be back more with this. They need to keep on using that song, man. That song really. We're gonna go watch Pirates of
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Hell yeah.
People get apparently pissed when you say it one way or the other, I guess.
Hey, the second one's the best one.
No, I mean the way of saying Caribbean. Or
I know, I'm just adding a piece of evidence that makes no sense to this.
The Pirates movies are great! What the fuck are you talking about? Alright.